The rooftop restaurant shimmered with candlelight, casting shadows that flickered like secrets waiting to be uncovered. Zoe Hart, dressed in a sleek black satin dress that whispered money and heartbreak, sat in a corner booth clutching a wine glass and her phone. Her thumb hovered over an Instagram photo. Her ex, Tyler, was smiling, arms wrapped around Isla, the same Isla who used to be Zoe's roommate and confidant. "Want me to punch him or post a thirst trap?" said a familiar voice. Zoe didn't need to look up. She recognized Luca Rivera's voice instantly, her best friend, her co-conspirator in chaos since NYU. He slid into the booth opposite her, dressed in a leather jacket that barely disguised the actor still waiting tables by day. "What if I told you I want revenge?" she said, swirling the deep red wine. Luca raised an eyebrow. "You said revenge is a cheap perfume. I want the bottle back." He leaned forward. "Then let's fake date. Make Tyler and Isla squirm." Zoe laughed until she saw he was serious. "Are you out of your mind? Come on. Picture it. Zoe Hart, elusive heiress. Luca Rivera, your charming rogue. Instagram will eat it up." She paused. "What's in it for you?" He hesitated. "My agent says I'm invisible unless I get a buzzworthy story. This could be our win-win." Her eyes narrowed. "We'd have to sell it. Public appearances. PDA. Maybe even kiss." He grinned. Method acting. And so, over a shared creme brulee, they inked their pact, not with signatures, but with sly smiles and a toast. A lie they both agreed to tell, for all the wrong reasons. 3 days later, the photos began circulating. Zoe and Luca, laughing on the sidewalk, holding hands outside her brownstone, kissing, well, brushing lips, under the marquee of a Broadway theater. Zoe had to admit, Luca played the role disturbingly well. His arm around her waist felt too natural, his laugh too real, and she caught herself staring when he wasn't looking. Luca, meanwhile, was getting calls he never expected. Talk shows, interviews, casting invitations. All because the world believed he had landed the elusive Zoe Hart. "You're trending," his agent Jake said, breathless. "Keep this going through awards season and you're golden." But it wasn't just the media buying it. His heart was, too. Late one night, they lay on Zoe's rooftop terrace, the skyline glowing around them. The wine was gone. The air smelled like rain. "I think I missed my calling as a professional liar," she murmured. Luca turned his head toward her. "We're not lying. We're just editing the truth." She looked at him, soft and sad. "Have you ever really loved someone?" He didn't answer right away. Then once. But she never knew. She nodded. "I know that feeling." He reached out, brushed a curl from her face. She didn't flinch, didn't pull back. Their kiss was slow, careful, like neither wanted to wake from the dream. But when it ended, reality came crashing back. "This wasn't part of the plan," she whispered. "I'm improvising," he replied. The illusion began to crack when Zoe's father, media mogul and tech tycoon Alexander Hart, issued a public statement. "My daughter's current entanglement is a distraction. I no longer fund her endeavors." In one stroke, her screenplay project lost its backers. Her manager ghosted. Tyler messaged her. "Told you he was using you." Zoe curled up in bed for 2 days. Phone off, blinds drawn. When Luca finally broke in with takeout and bad jokes, she burst into tears. "I gave up everything to stand on my own," she sobbed. "And I just proved my father right." He sat beside her, pulled her into his arms. "He's wrong. You didn't fail. We just blurred the lines." She looked up, eyes red. "What if I can't tell what's real anymore?" "Then let me show you." Luca got the call he dreamed of. Let roll. Spy thriller. Life-changing. But at the audition, something was off. His lines were perfect, delivery clean, but the casting director frowned. "You're phoning it in." He realized then he couldn't act like he didn't love Zoe. Not anymore. He left mid-audition, stormed to her building, took the stairs 2 at a time. When she opened the door, mascara streaked and eyes wide, he didn't wait. I love you. She froze. I don't care if the world thinks I'm using you. I care about us. About what we had before the lies. Her lip trembled. I'm scared, Luca. What if we ruin this too? He stepped closer. Then we rebuild. But this time for real. They stopped posting. Stopped pretending. Let the world speculate. Luca got the role anyway. Someone leaked his audition tape. Zoe rewrote her script and landed an indie producer with her own bruises and brilliance. When they walked into her film's premiere hand in hand, no one needed an announcement. And in the film, the final line mirrored their story. If this is all a performance, it's the one I never want to end. 1 year later, they lived in Brooklyn. The cat was fat. The plants were dying. But the love was alive. Sometimes, they still faked arguments in public just to mess with gossip blogs. But behind closed doors, there were no scripts. Just kisses, laughter, and quiet moments. No rewrites. No rehearsals. Just the real thing.